Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Hardwick! Aww.
I got sick.
Yeah, he got punched in the throat by laryngitis.
I sure did.
But thank you for powering through, sir. It's a very important prawn today because Barnes & Noble wants to sell you digital books, and you're going to break your vow of silence for this. Roll it.
Barnes & Noble set out to make the most feature-rich e-reader imaginable, and it looks like they've done it with the Nook. Combining an e-ink display and color touchscreen, the Nook lets you browse over 1 million titles using its free 3G or Wi-Fi connections. You can also sample any ebook for free and store up to 1,500 titles. So get your own corner at Barnes & Noble for $260.
All right, so here it is, the Nook, definitely on the smaller side of the e-readers, I would say. About 8 inches long, 5 inches across. It's a little thicker and slightly heavier, I think, than it looks. But did you mind holding it for long periods of time? I mean, that's the test here. Is this comfy to hang on to?
This may be the Zithro talking, but I don't know where I am right now.
Okay. You're in a studio. We're talking about the Nook.
Oh, the Nook. All right. Yeah, actually, I really like the design. They're sort of ridged on the sides where you hold it in your hands. It fits very comfortably in your hands. And the kind of rubber back right there is non-slippy, but the slippy is the word that didn't just come out.
No, it's very, no.
Which is my nickname for Allison Hayslip. So it's pretty. It feels really nice in your hands. I like it.
And most e-ink displays, they're a little on the laggy side. So
yeah.
The Nook tries to improve the whole standard e-reader interface with the color touchscreen that runs on the bottom there.
Right.
And it runs on Android. Does that enhance the overall user experience, or does it just get in the way?
First, quick question: do you want me to lick my finger and rub your eyeball with it, or
could you just cough directly into my eye?
I could do that.
That'd be great.
There is a little bit of a learning curve with this guy. See, everything you see on the e-ink display is controlled by the color touchscreen at the bottom. And at first, you feel a little disconnected because when you do something on the touchscreen, it takes a few seconds for the e-ink display to register. And you constantly poke the screen because you think it's a smartphone, but
Absolutely.
it's not. The top screen does not touch sensitive. It also doesn't help that the touchscreen is also a little laggy as well. Now, we know that they can improve on it since they just released a firmware update that sped up performance. Surprisingly, though, after a few days of using it, we did get used to it. It's not better than like using an iPad, but it is better than a Kindle, for sure.
Right, yeah. That is a much better experience. And
again, I just want to say, it's like, it might not be super intuitive right away, but it's like a game controller. You know, once you figure out the gesture patterns, and then it'll...
Right, eventually you'll figure out the UI, and you'll be navigating around like it's no problem.
Right.
It's always connected to AT&T and 3G's network. There's no extra charges, which is nice. Also has the Wi-Fi, so you can download books faster than your e-ink reader can display them.
Lightning fast text downloading.
Is it easy to buy and actually browse those books, though? How's their marketplace?
Yeah, it really is. The store has over 1 million titles to choose from.
That's a lot of titles.
Yeah, million's a big number. Searching's really easy. As usual with ebooks, prices seem a little steep. There's up to $15 for a top 100 title, but it is competitive with Kindle in the iTunes store. You lend ebooks for 14 days to your friends that have a Nook or the Barnes & Noble e-reader app, and you can sample practically any ebook for free. Also, the Nook knows if your ass is in a Barnes & Noble store, and it lets you read complete ebooks in the store for free.
Wow.
Which encourages lecherous people to just hang out in the Barnes & Noble
and be further antisocial.
Yeah, of course. Going up to the cafe, can I get another water? Like, get out.
Fine. It's $260, which is as much as the Kindle. So at that price, what are you giving it, Chris?
I kind of wish it were a little bit cheaper.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it at about $199, but you know, you do
probably
get the 3G.
will in a couple months.
You might, but I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5.
Not bad.
The more we use the Nook, the more we enjoyed the Nook. It does suffer from a little bit of interface lag that other e-readers have, but it's still a really nice device if you like the e-ink.
Thank you for that, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Mary Whimsical wrote on our Twitter wall. She's the one who just won the backpack.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, feel better, Nerdist."
Oh.
So Mary, for that tweet, you win the gift of Chris spitting in your mouth.
That's
Congratulations. Right. You get to share the disease that makes you adorable and hilarious.
Open up. Here comes the Hardwick. Oh, that sounds bad.
That's it for today's Gadgetpron, but if you have a gadget you'd like to see us rate, email us at gadgetpron@g4tv.com.